now, but I have no clue if I am. If I am, then I'm gonna see if it looks okay on YouTube. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna be going to Twitch instead because I don't trust YouTube. Hmm. Let's see. If I decide to, is this on HD? Yeah, this is on HD. It looks fine. On my screen, it looks fine. It looks fine to me, so. My thingy went poof. Huh. Okay, I won't be able to tell if this thing is actually airing. But, yeah. I did a lot to my base. Oh wait, I should send a notification. Oi, Squid, let me go through. Jesus. Let me do that. Let me put this up on. Alright, so I sent that out. I'm just gonna continue playing until something happens. Gonna have to do meat runs. Gonna ignore that dead body there. Who's on? Oi, I did not want that to show. Join button. Where is the one? What happens if I do a high detail? That too. I thought I turned that off anyways, but I forgot to do something with the snails. I already checked you. Hey there, Martin. How are you doing today? Actually, no, I already asked that. Well, welcome back anyways. What you been doing? I'm doing fine. I'm only streaming Ark because of the babies, and I guess I can show you what babies I was referring to earlier. But yeah. It's gonna be pretty laggy here and there just because my base is so huge. Like, there's a lot of dinos over here. But yeah, I've been playing this. I wouldn't say, like, not. I've been playing this a lot. It's not like every day sort of thing, but the thing is, I have a lot over here, so I can't really quit it unless I decide to get rid of all my stuff. But most of this shit is under my name, so I don't really want to quit. But yeah, I did make a little series for this little thing. It's just that I never actually published it as much just because, well, it just took a lot of editing. Or it would have took a lot of editing and a lot of time and not actually progressing through all of it. And apparently I forgot that I can't put a lot of stuff in that guy. So, yes, I'm staring into someone's butt. Or a dino's butt. Close that up. I might as well go get some clothes later too. Let me think. Being a bit laggy. Martin, since I'm just farming in my game right now. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the same thing over here. It's just that it's more of tedious little works. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Like, yeah, let's just say that, this isn't all my stuff. There's dinos in there, dinos in that wooden building. Dinos over here especially. I have like a Rex army over here. So yeah, I will be making a video talking about all this stuff, except apparently the Tech Rexes aren't loading in properly. Tech Rexes? They look really weird right now. Oi, load. Game? Game? You're making him look weird. There we go, this is what a Tech Rex looks like. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how to breed up certain stats and stuff, but yeah, this is a Tech Rex. And apparently they're gonna be the next big thing in Ark. Oh wait, I do need to store this hide, so I don't need to have it on me. Maybe do a couple meat runs. Do I have my RG over here? No, I do not. I did not want you to land there, but okay. I'm surprised at the... I'm guessing that the quality feedback is okay. Then again, I'm actually hooked to the modem using a cable, so I guess YouTube is fine for streaming most of the PS4 games. I might swap later. Depends. It depends upon. I can't speak. It depends on the stupid babies that I have. because it takes 18 hours for them to get out of baby stage. And let's just say that I think I'm close to the 12-hour mark, but it's still a pain in the butt to actually babysit them. But yeah, if you're wondering what I was referring to, you'll see eventually about the baby stuff. I'm supposed to, okay, there's the meat. I was gonna say, if I'm only getting 40 from killing those giant guys, I kinda call bullshit on that. Because you're not supposed to get 40 meat only. It's ×2 right now, so grinding is kind of... You kinda wanna grind right now on Ark. What are you, if you're still around, Martin, what are you farming in? Or what game? Actually, better yet, I hope my headset isn't that wonky. Ah, Grand Blue Fantasy. I really do need to give that game a shot. Everyone's bringing it up here and there. And there is an anime for it, right? The grinding here is hell. Ah, well, it's like most phone app games, cause, you know, grinding is a thing. Or actually, pretty much any MMORPG game is like that. Well, in the terms of Grand Blue, I don't think it's actually an RPG game, since you do have allies. What can I classify that as? I mean, it's an RPG in the terms of you make your own wait. You can select your own character, right? Why is this thing chasing after me? You don't want to chase after me. You're gonna die. Oh, you want to fight against me too? Okay, you die too. And now I have a full inventory. Martin says they do have an anime that covers a bit of the story. Ah, interesting. Does it actually follow the premise of the story? And what the stupid piranhas? Okay, I don't get why a piranha would want to attack this giant ass dinosaur. It's like, do you really want to mess with this? You don't want to mess with this. Alright, so there are only 2 characters, but many classes and subclasses. Alright, so it's pretty much like, I wouldn't say like Dragon Blaze, because it seems like you have a choice to choose your class later on once you get past the introduction and whatnot, right? And then Martin says the anime does follow the game. Oh, that's pretty good. Because most of the time, when they make an anime off of the video game, the anime doesn't follow what the video game stated. Like Phantasy Star Online 2, the anime for it is so bad. Don't even look at it. If you really want to know the PSO2 experience, play it. Play the storyline. Just don't watch the anime. It doesn't really give a good clarity of PSO2. And it was kind of dumb too, which I still shake my head at. But it's good that Grand Blue actually followed what the game was. Then again, there are a couple animes out there that did such a thing. Slightly. I don't know about Blaze Blue. That's a bit icky. It's up in the air. Because I remember I watched it, but I didn't really like it. Yeah. And then there's also Blade and Soul too. Blade and Soul had an anime, but I don't think it actually followed the game, question mark. I don't know, there's too many spin-offs. Like, I know that if Honkai Impact 3 ever had an anime, it would be awesome. Because the story's right there, the personalities are there, you just have to make sure that you don't fuck it up. Like, it'll be easy to do it. And have you seen, like, some of the cutscenes for freaking Honkai? It's up there. And here I am, kind of naked and playing with dinosaurs. Ah. Oh god, wait, can I actually move if I get all this meat off of him? Let me just move this guy closer to him. Or her. It's a her. I forgot. This giant dino is a her. Wait, so my question is this. Is Grand Blue like Dragon Blaze or... Actually, no, that is my actual main question. Is Grand Blue like Dragon Blaze? Because I would like it if I have some manual control. The world it takes place in looks amazing. I'll definitely have to give it a shot. I might do that tomorrow, actually. Maybe. I do need to get rid of a phone app, though, so I might get rid of the Korean Dragon Blaze maybe tonight and download it. And then I'm debating about doing it in a stream or actually recording it. What do you think, Martin? Should I do a stream or should I record it? Ooh, you said no, it's not, so that is definitely a plus side. You can only do basic attacks when using auto. Alright, so that means is there like buttons for special abilities and such? Because if it does, then that will most likely give... I would most likely get points because of that. Because there were several other games I played when I actually stopped playing Dragon Blaze. I can't remember some of them right off the top of my head. Oh god, these things can carry a lot. Jesus. Actually, if they can carry a lot, that means I can go do something else. Most likely I'll do a couple cave runs then. Or something. Actually, no, I need to do another meat run. Apparently 2 of these babies can carry that much. And then Martin says you should stream it. You can also play it on the website. Wait. Rewind, what do you mean by website? You mean I can actually play it on a browser? That's interesting if you can actually play it on the browser. But I doubt I can actually stream it from my laptop because it's a piece of shit. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, that's not too bad though. It shouldn't take as much memory or demand as much. So, that is an option, so that is actually a good thing. For those who are like to use it on laptop slash computer. Most likely I'll download it through my phone though, because it's better than my laptop. And for right now, it looks like my phone can actually stream stuff, so we should be good on that. So yeah, I will most likely download it tonight and then do it tomorrow morning, stream it, and then give my first time impressions and such. I don't know if I'll stick with it because I really want to dedicate my time to Azure Lane just because I don't know, it is a bit interesting and I do want to see that collab with Neptune, so I know that Grand Blue does have its own collabs though, so that is a plus side as well. Alright, yeah, you can use the browser or the phone, gotcha. Yeah, I will give it a shot since everyone keeps on mentioning it, and I think it'll be a new fresh start for me, or a new... I wouldn't say a new fresh start. Well, obviously it's going to be a new fresh start for me, but... It will be something new to experience, because I haven't actually touched any other new phone app games. I mean, there's several phone app games that did catch my attention during its release, but I have played the Asian versions of it, so I haven't really touched Grand Blue, even though they might have like an Asian version. So it'll be interesting to see how I feel about the game. Cause I know I played King's Raid, that was alright, but it didn't really stick with me. I mean, don't get me wrong, the graphics were up there. There was fan service. There was manual control. how to actually fight and stuff, but I don't know. It just didn't click with me, so I just dropped it. There was another game. I'm trying to remember. Was it Valkyrie Connect? Yeah, Valkyrie Connect was... Yeah, Connect was one of the other FNAF games I played. And I actually liked it, but I just dropped it because I just didn't want... I don't know, I just dropped it because I just lost interest in it. And then there's Honkai, but I already explained about that. Girls Front Line, since their global version came out, I've been constantly playing that. Since Azrael Lane is out, I am going to be constantly playing that as well. Dragon Blaze is a huge iffy on me. Just because they're still doing the same stuff. And I kind of don't like that. And Dragon Blaze has the potential to go even higher, but they're not really pushing for it. So it's like, do I really want to go back to Dragon Blaze and play it? It's going to be the same grinding, despite the fact that they're making it a bit easier for new players, or new people. It's still going to be the same sort of mechanics here and there, despite the fact they took out a lot of the old ones. I still hate the rune system and the enhancement scrolls. Actually, no. The enhancing isn't that bad, it's just that the rune system is stupid. Because, depending on if you're a new player or if you've been playing it constantly, then it's going to make a huge difference, especially in terms of firepower and such. But then again, if you are new and you continue to play constantly, you'll be able to play catch-up, so... I don't know. Mixed feelings. Really mixed. And then Martin says you have to change the language on the home screen before starting though, or else you won't know what's going on. Wait a second. You're telling me it's not in English? That's a bit interesting / weird. Nom 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 nom. Giant Dino eats everyone. Martin says it has a full English translated game. Wait, so what do you mean that I have to change the language? Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I got the gist of it. Never mind. I figured it out. I know what you're referring to, I think. Yeah. Because there are moments in some games where it asks you, like, to change the language or something, or choose the language that you want to play it in, so... I think I know what you're getting at. It's something like that, hopefully. Unless I'm wrong. But we'll see, we'll see. You know, if you catch me on stream and if I don't do that, then you can laugh at me. And be like, I told you, Morph. I told you to change the language, but you didn't listen to me. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the quality right now is actually pretty good for YouTube. I mean, it's not like 100% good, better, but it's better than the last times I actually streamed on here, and it was shit, so... it's a bit blurry here and there when I actually move, but... questionable. Really questionable. What do you think about the quality, Martin? Because I can't decide on my end. Because I'm looking at the text that I have for some of my dinos, like the F265, and if I move on the replay, it's kind of blurry, so I can't tell if it's just my laptop being stupid or it's actually showing through the feedback. Actually, did I just pick up all that? I did. Usually I get overcommed by it, not. Weird. And then you say it's doing fine. Alright. And hey there, Valentine. Valentine says, boo. Mork. It's me, Kuma. Hi. Oh, hey there, Kuma. How you doing? Wait, why do you change your name into, Valentine? Not like I'm judging you or anything. I'm just curious. Oh god, load in, please. These graphic looks horrible. Okay, the spinal looks atrocious. Change it. Game, please. Wildcard, please. Please, change it. Change it. It looks so bad, I'm gonna turn away. Hopefully it fixes itself. Is it fixed? Okay, they got fixed. They finally fixed it. Okay, I was gonna say, that looked really ugly. Open sesame. Valentine says, I was playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII, and one of my favorite is Vincent Valentine. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, he's a badass. He had his own standalone game, didn't he? I can't remember if it was in Final Fantasy VII or was it in 8. No, 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 it wasn't 7. He had his own little thing in 7, right? There was a game for him. Wildcard, stop being... There we go. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, these are the babies I was referring to. This is just the annoying one that I had to deal with. These guys are kind of important because they can carry a lot of stuff on them. Slightly compared to the, I mean, the RG kind of took over, but still, quests are useful too because of the platform and some other stuff. But yeah, these things take 18 hours to get out of baby stage. And yeah, by baby stage, you physically have to feed them. Because if you don't physically feed them, they will die. But once they hit the 10% marker, this goes for all the babies. They can actually eat out of troughs. So you don't really need to babysit them like the entire time they're growing up. But yeah, these babies still have a long... They still have what, 3%? Well, it's close to 2% now before they can actually eat from the troughs. And then the problem is they're gonna start eating like a maniac because they just have a big stomach. The Rexes are fine though, because I already took care of them. They do have they have a 9-hour baby stage phase, but it's not too bad because halfway through it you can just leave them and then they can eat for themselves. But yeah. Look at the Rexes. I already have a Rex army, but it's just that these guys have better stats. And then this is a tech generator stuff. Alright, so reading back, or going back to the comments, I don't know if you want me to keep on calling you Kuma or Valentine. If you have a preference, then let me know. If you want me to keep calling you Kuma, then just let me know. If not, then I'll stick with Valentine. And then Martin's like, how's your daily life, Morph? Well, right now, I just been working out, I haven't been reading a lot. Well, I did stop for a while, just because I'm afraid of reading the book that I'm reading. But I have been reading it occasionally, trying to find a job. Or technically I do have a job, it's just that right now it's only seasonal, and the next job after that is going to be security position. Security detail most likely, so I just need to I need to take the class to actually get the license to do that. Shouldn't be that hard, and I also need to pay for that. Then I am gonna try to slowly get back into some of my old hobbies again. I have been dancing a lot. It's just that I haven't recorded it as much because, well, one, I don't have a camera person to record what I'm doing half the time, so it's just me recording it. And then secondly, I have been practicing and trying to get myself to be better in terms of like what I can do. But yeah. Other than that, I've been trying to work on my story again. I'm working on the Patreon project that I have in mind. It's a lot on my plate, but it's it's taking me forever just because I'm all over the place. Right now, I can sit down and stream for you guys a couple here and there, and hopefully I can get back into the videos. It's just that I really hate doing my own review video for Dragon Blaze because the script that I made for myself is stupidly long. Like, stupid. And then... Wait, hold on, let me see. Okay, so Valentine is fine, alright. Then Valentine says, oh, Morphin's getting jacked? Do you even lift, bro? I mean, I do. Well, to be honest, I don't have a partner to help me lift. I mean, I do it here and there, but it's not like I'm pushing myself. It's like I'm making sure that I don't do anything dumb while I'm by myself. But I do exercise, and I do need to get back into exercising again because I stopped recently, or just a few days ago, just because I don't know why, I just stopped. So I need to get back into my routine because I kind of want to keep my 6-pack before the 6 or 8-pack before the anime convention that's over here. Hopefully for that anime convention I can actually get some footage for various things. All I can say is yeah, blah blah, I can't speak English. All I can say is that if I do go to the anime convention, and if I barely get any sort of recording, what I'll try to do, for the love of God, is try to get some recordings of the rave over there. Now, I can't really showcase some of the performers up on this stage when it comes to the rave, but I'm gonna record my sister and I while we do our little thing, because let's just say that last year in the rave, my sister killed it, and it was supposed to be a 2v2 dance-off, but let's just say she didn't need me, and I was just a background, a background person. Like, she killed it. Like, if you did the things that you see my sister do in the dance videos I posted is nothing compared to the stuff that she does at that rave sometimes. Even I go crazy at that rave, so yeah. And then Martin asked, what book are you reading? Well, there are several books that aren't... Well, actually, they technically have their own published book, but at first they were kind of their own standalone books. And I might mention it in its own separate video. I will post these links in the chat if you're curious about what I've been reading. They're very interesting. Let me think. Because, like, I mentioned them before in the past when I talked about my novel that I have been writing, and I will most likely talk about that eventually. It's just that I do need to post a couple more chapters for it. Oh wow, it actually got a few more favorites. Anyways, there's two of them that I'm gonna post in the chat. One of them is called The Wandering Inn, which is very good in the terms of how long it is and just it being, it's still in development. So The Wandering Inn. And if you just want a synopsis for it, most likely you could check out that site. And then the other one is a play on words, but it's kind of interesting. So but yeah, officially the one book that I'm afraid to read right now is from the, what is it, what is it? It's by Sarah J. Maas. It's the, I'm trying to remember what the series, a Throne of Glass novel series. Yeah, that one. I'm actually on the second to last, is it the second to last book? Something like that. I'm on the Empire of Storms, and let's just say that I'm afraid of it, because one, I accidentally spoiled myself because I thought that whatever book I read previously was the end of it all, but it left me at a cliffhanger, so I was like, obviously this couldn't be the end. So when I looked up the other books I have to find / read, let's just say I read a synopsis of the very last one and it gave me feels right off the bat, and I was like, I fucking spoiled myself, and now I'm afraid to actually read this damn book. Cause there's one thing that I really hate when it comes to reading, if it can give me the fucking feels. So yeah. Let me just say that if you are checking out the two links that I posted, the one that says everybody loves large chests, it's a play on words. It's a play on words. So if you were expecting like naughty stuff, it doesn't come till later. But that's not the main premise of its title. I laughed when I actually read the first chapter, because I thought it was going to be talking about large chests, but then I was like, oh wait, oh shit, it got me. And I kind of laughed, and then I started reading, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. But yeah, if you want to give, if you do want to read it, it will, if you try to binge read that, okay, I can't speak English. If you try to binge read those two, it's gonna take a while. It took me, I think it took me a couple weeks to actually get through all of it. So yeah. And then Martin's like, flat is justice. I want to say I agree with you, but then that might be, you know, that might be material that people can use against me, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just doing a couple meat runs around this place. Nothing too grand, because babies are annoying, and I have to make sure that they're fed and they don't die on me, because if they die on me, that's actually bad. And that's a waste of my time, which I don't like wasting my time. And then Valentine says, flat is a boy. And then Martin's like, that's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. I mean, some girls just don't have it, okay? But then there's other perks that define them. You just don't need to have all of that. I mean, it'll be a plus side to have all of them perks. Like, you know, a big chest and a round butt. But, yeah, you can't forget about the butt, guys. Can't forget about it. Can't forget about it. And I love how I'm talking about all this stuff while there's like a bunch of dinos in game. You know what's funny? My sister kind of asked me what would happen if all these dinos were like monster girls. I think I'd be a bit too crazy about them. Monster girls slash guys. Cause, yeah. But, that's just my perverted fantasy, I guess. Right now, all I can see is like a bunch of dinos under my command. Look at my Rex army. Well, one of my Rex armies. This is just like a I wouldn't say a prototype army. Well, it is kind of because it's Tech Rexes. But yeah, they're just one of my armies I use that are expendables, just in case if Wildcard decides to nuke me again and destroy everyone. Oh damn! Valentine says, no, fuck it, the butt. It's all about the boobs. Well, I can guess you are a boob type of man. I can't choose between, well, yeah, I can't choose between the two. I feel like I should put some music on here. But then if I put my own type of music on here, it's gonna have a lot of copyright issues. Should I do that? Should I really play? Cause what I might end up, no, I don't know. I do want to play Spotify on here while I'm playing Ark, just because it'll add more spice to it. Cause the music here is kind of, it's not that grand, and I did turn off the music. But if I do play music from Spotify, especially from my playlist, it's gonna have a lot of copyrights. Because half of the bands that I like listening to will most likely, yeah, so, I think I'll avoid using Spotify, and I'll see if I can turn Divine back up on here. Let's see. Options. Oh yeah, the music volume is not. It's non-existent because I turned it down. Actually, let me turn this back down. Master volume. That we should be good. Apply, save and exit. Yeah, now there is the music, because I was like, it's kind of boring without any music. Why am I playing this without any music? Pretty generic stuff, though. Look at these cute little otters. Look at them. Look at them. Oh god, they're hungry as fuck, though. I can't have these guys starve on me, right, Mr. Otter? Or, well, shit, it's a missus. Shoot, go away. Get that out of my face. Valentine says, Morph, do you know anything about Han Lee in Dragon Blaze? Who's Han Lee? Are we referring to one of the new Majesty units, or are we referring to one of the Overlords? Because if we're referring to an Overlord, most likely Han Lee is an Overlord I'm not used to, or I haven't really looked into. If it's the new Majesty unit, I have no clue what the hell he does. Look at the otter. It's staring into your soul. This is like one of the cute dinos in the game. Well, technically it's not even a dino, it's an otter, but hey. Okay, I think I know who Han Lee is. Most likely she's the dark hair... She's one of the dark hair overlords. She's not in the first 3 overlord groups, I know that for sure. I don't think she's in the elf group. She's in that other faction that I can't name off the top of my head. Something to do with the warriors or something, so... It should be the one that's kind of showing her backside and she has a sword with long black hair. I think that's Han Lee, but I might be wrong about that. And then Valentine's like, true, that otter is cute. Yeah. These otters are pretty important, not just because they're cute, they are actually my artifact holders. Do you guys think this thing is cute? I don't think it's cute. Look at how derpy it looks. Look at that derpy bird. It's so derpy. It has a long neck and a long beak. Valentine says she is a... Okay. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. With that cute ass. Hey, I thought you were more into the boobs. Yeah, derpy dino. Derpy. But these guys are important. And then look at the T-Rex. It's not cute at all. It looks so ferocious. And then they get to grow big and start eating everything. Oh yeah, I forgot I got meat on me. It's gonna spoil if I don't put it in the fridge. Put all this meat in the fridge so it doesn't spoil and I can just put it up in the stuff later. Alright, so I still need to fill up a couple fridges still. There's a couple here, then... Oi! Your imaginary tail is getting me stuck, stupid Rex babies. Valentine says, I took back what I said, and I like both, but love boobs more. Gotcha. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm still gonna do one more meat run most likely so I can fill up the fridges, but what do you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to go on a cave run, or do you want me to go underwater and be scared shitless while I fight underwater creatures? Because I can tell you, if you guys want me to go underwater, it's pretty fucking scary in game. because of how dark it is. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you guys if you want me to go underwater. But yeah, I'll let you guys choose if I want to go. If you guys want me to go underwater or go into a cave after this last meat run of mine. I need to feed these otters so they don't die on me though. They're important. Oh god, how dare you, Valentine. You vote underwater. Great, okay. There's one person who wants me to go underwater. That's, oh god. Not gonna have fun. I mean, technically I do need to go underwater, but still, it's pretty scary. Like, there's several maps in Ark. There's Aberration, there's the Center, the Island, and Ragnarok. And I gotta admit that the Center has a pretty deep underwater area. I think the island in Ragnarok also have, excuse me, Ragnarok and the island also have one. But like the Center, I mean, look at the map. Look at this map. The majority of this place is filled with freaking water. Well, everything that's past the 30 equator line is filled with water. But yeah. Well, if you notice, I named my tribe Hunkai Impact 3. Huh. Bah. Oh god. Alright, so right now, I think underwater is a thing. I'm so not gonna look forward to going underwater. I do need to get some equipment ready for that though. But after this last meat run, I am gonna take a squid and go underwater. Wait, did you choose to go underwater just so you can torture me, Valentine? So you can see me suffer? Is that why you chose it? And the game's lagging. Oh, I forgot that was the bad music for Ark. Hey there, Fire Sky. Nothing much is going on right now, so you're fine. Okay, that music theme is actually kind of annoying once you keep on hearing it. And I'm not in any real danger. Not until I go underwater. And then Fire Sky says, I'm going to get Master in BOTW. 12 more. I feel like I should know what BOTW stands for. And then Valentine says, no, I don't like underwater either, so let's both suffer. Well, that's good to know that you want me to suffer and you to suffer too. Aren't we both sadists? No. Sadist is when you deliver it. Aren't we both masochists? There we go. Oh, Breath of the Wild. Okay, gotcha. Nom nom nom, all of you gonna die. Okay, that should be all the meat I can carry. I forgot that I'm supposed to empty out my other thing in here. I'm supposed to empty out all that hide, just because it does take up a lot of space. And who the bloody heck made that sound? And then Valentine says, totally regret trading in that game. Shaking my head. What, Breath of the Wild? Wait, why did you trade in that game then? Wait, isn't Breath of the Wild like a really good game? Why did you trade in a really good game? Yeah, all of us are curious now. Why did you trade in that game? Gotta answer us, Valentine. Can't leave us hanging. While I run into my Rex, which I wasn't trying to do, but yeah, let me get up my Wyvern. And everything is loading up. And most likely once I put away all this meat, I'm gonna go underwater and then cry internally while I scream at you, Valentine. Alright, so wait, Fast Guy says the game has some good but bad things, but it is a good game. It has expansions. Right. Wait, let me make sure that I remember what Breath of the Wild is before I even. Oh wait, it's Zelda, right? I was thinking about something else when I heard Breath of the Wild. But yes, question still stands, Valentine. Why the heck did you trade that in? Oh wait, no, I was thinking in the lines of Zelda, but I don't know why it just didn't click with me. Oh, Brain is playing games on me. Let's see. That's full, this is not full, so put all this in there. Put this in there. Put that in there. Alright, I filled most of them up. There are 2 more fridges outside that I could fill up, but I could do that later. So, yeah, let me go get ready to do our underwater adventure that I'm totally not looking forward to. Let me make sure that the timer on these guys are fine. I have an hour before I had to imprint on them. So, what time is it now? It's 9:48. So around 10:48 I had to come back up to the surface because of the babies. Jesus, there's a lot of usernames I'm not familiar with. Too many new people. Wyvern, land, Wyvern, 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 Wyvern. Damn it, Wyvern, not here. Alright, so I'm gonna need a lot of meat. I'm gonna need arm. I need to get. Nah, I can't speak English apparently. I need my scuba gear. I need this, I need this, I need this. Apparently I don't have a lot of scuba sets. That's problematic. Let me just learn that engram quickly then. Actually, no, I already learned it, huh? Anti-smart. Alright, so since I already learned it, do I have gasoline in here? Nope, I do not. I need gasoline. Alright, have fun with that, fire sky. Alice says, hi, Morph. I was just playing some Red Lotus Abyss in Hunkai for my 400 free crystals. Ooh, nice. Is there an event going on? Actually, I shouldn't ask that. I feel like there is an event going on. Oh, this must be the game where you... I am not... I will show you the babies, Alice. I am no pedo. Jesus Christ. Alice, you still mock me even if it's not an anime waifu game. Valentine says, I don't know. I was stupid. I watched everything that happened before I got it. Then was playing it and I couldn't get into it. And now I'm watching Game Grumps playing it and now I'm like, why did I do it? Okay, I got where you're coming at, Valentine's. Yeah, that's the thing though. Yeah. It's something called regrets, and we do some of those things time to time. I mean, I have moments where I regret doing some stuff like that too. I think I sold Dead Space 2, and I kind of wanted to keep it, but I didn't complete it on the hardest difficulty. But I did want to try to do it, but then I kind of wanted to sell it because I can get some money out of it, so I did. But I kind of regret it because I did like playing Dead Space 2, even though I was trying to go for the hardest difficulty and make it very hard on myself and most likely challenge myself, but yeah. I am debating about getting Dark Souls soon because that is a game that was on my playlist. Well, on my the things that I need to play, because you know I played Bloodborne, I might as well play Dark Souls 3. And then Alice says, so a max of 800 crystals a week, 1.2k crystals if you stay in Marriott Abyss. If I remember correctly, you were talking about the game mode where you actually have to ascend the floors and stuff, right? Because it's been a while since I actually played Hunkai. And then Martin says, I would like to see you rage at Dark Souls 3. Most likely I'll rage at the DLC part, but to be honest, Dark Souls... Well, actually, I never fought against the Dark Souls 3 bosses. And doing it is better than seeing it, so... Yeah, it'll be interesting, it'll be interesting. I wouldn't say I'll rage a lot, because I am up for a challenge. To some degree. Like, I remember in Bloodborne, I got so mad at Maria because she just whooped my butt, and then the second time around, I actually whooped her butt in the first time around. And then I actually enjoyed the fight against Orphan of Cause, so... I'm not too worried about Dark Souls 3. I might have some difficulties here and there. Unless there's one boss that just decides to fuck me over and over again, then... different story, but yeah, I mean, when I was playing Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, it wasn't too bad. I was able to... Actually, no, Dark Souls 1 was pretty bad because I didn't know where the fuck to go after I killed some of the beginning bosses until I realized, hey, I have a key. I should use it on a locked door. Why didn't I do that in the beginning? Dumb me. But yeah. And then Alice says, yep, I'm at Red Lotus by spamming Judah and Chariot Ultimate. You see, Teresa in Honkai Impact 3 is kind of like the easy play two characters, in my honest opinion. Because all you need to do, you don't need to worry about doing a bunch of combos. You don't need to worry about hitting it in a certain way. Like for Bronya, no, for Kiana, you had to tap like 3 times, and then you had to pay attention to the little circle that appears around her, and then you click on it on time or in a certain way, and then she can do her tricks or abilities. And then the same can be said with some of the other characters, but yeah. Like, if you build Teresa right, she can be deadly. And she's not too hard to use. And then Valentine says, yeah, you get to dress up as a girl, and I ain't gay or anything, but Link look cute as fuck. I mean, hey, there's something called traps, so I ain't judging. And now Alice is gonna judge me in some way. Don't judge me, Alice. I think I remember that Fire Sky. Whatever happened to that anyways? Oh, well... Yeah, well, what happened, after you said that? Oh, wait, really? Okay, so Alice says, wrong person, Morphe. That was a flame Sakatima Zakura. Oh. Wait, why am I over here? I'm not supposed to be over here. And then Alice says, the Kiana combos are the typical combo that everyone in Honkai has, like Mei. Yeah, those two, you can tell that you need to do some clicking, and you had to wait it out here and there, but it's not too complicated. Except I haven't played around with the other types of Mei and Kiana. Actually, Kiana, I think I have all of her versions except the Celestial one and some of the new ones that are out right now. Especially God Kiana. Like, Jesus, I did not realize God Kiana was a thing. No joke. I love God Kiana's design. Martin says there was an area that only allows females to enter. Oh, really now? That's an interesting spin. So Link had to cross-dress. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Alice says the hardest character to actually play is Fu Hugh of oh god, I can't. I know who you're referring to. It's the one with the glasses with silver hair. I don't think I can pronounce her name correctly for the life of me. But yeah, I understand who you're referring to, and then Zakura. Zakura, I do admit that when I was trying her out and trying to get the right movements or try to do the right combos, I was sucking in them. So I can see how Zakura is kind of hard. Actually, I haven't even mastered how to use Zakura, so props to anyone who mains Zakura then. Okay, so I should memorize that. Apparently, Alice says, so it's pronounced Fuka. And then Fire Sky says, my goddamn hard drive, freaking hard drive, Gerudo Town. Oh wait. I have a question mark now. And then Alice says, God Kiana uses gun, but she doesn't use guns to fight. Actually, now since you said that, it's sinking in on me, and now I'm kind of raising an eyebrow now. Like, they actually made God Kiana use guns when she really doesn't use guns. What? Why would they make her use guns when she doesn't really use it? Laziness. That's all I can say. Alright, so, because some of you guys are entering into the stream now, and you might be wondering what I'm doing next, I'm going to be going underwater. Because Valentine told me, or he wanted me to go underwater. So, let's just say it's gonna be a scary, scary little thing. Well, it's not little, it's gonna be a big deal, but, yeah. Yeah, if you hear any screams from me, then you understand why. Okay, so apparently that town Fire Sky mentioned is talking about the town from, Kiddo's is disgusting. Whoa. God damn it, Kiddo. And hey there. How you doing? Wait, so she equips guns, but she shoots shields. I mean, spheres. That's questionable. Alright, so before I go down, I might as well show the babies I was referring to. This is what I'm waiting on so it can hit 10%. This thing right here. This derpy dinosaur that is kind of important when it comes to selling it, but it takes freaking forever to actually watch over it and make sure it doesn't die. Why do you think I'm having... I love how, like, Kiddo comes here mad at Korean Dragon Blaze. Why do you think how do you think I feel about Korean Dragon Blaze right now? They're going at a very fast pace. I wanna... Why do you think I'm trying to work on that stupid review video for Dragon Blaze? I'm just surprised they decided to release the ultimate status right off the bat after Majesty units came out. And apparently there's a new awakened form that is Vampire Lolly. Well, isn't that great? Now I need to get back into Hunkai too. Great. Everything's great. Great. But damn. Well, kiddo, if you want to rant about Korean Dragon Blaze, go ahead and do so. But yeah, Alice, this is the baby I was referring to. Doesn't it look cute? No, it doesn't look fucking cute. But how about these otters? What do you think about these otters? Don't they look adorable? I'll look into their eyes. Look at them. They're piercing into your soul. Damn it! Shut up, Martin. Don't need to say that. What, the otter looks like a kitty cat? I don't know what otters are supposed to look like, but eh. Anyways, let's go underwater. Haha, this be fun. And I'm taking my squid. Actually, no, first let me put away this gasoline, because I don't need this gasoline on me. Wait, so Kidda says your video Korean Dragon Blaze is grind, trash, disgusting, end video. uh, well, I can't say that anymore because there are a lot of games that are grind heavy. I can name a couple of them right off the top of my head. Like with the new feature of offline mode, it's not too bad anymore, but still, it's just repetitive. I mean, Summoner's War is the same case. Valkyrie Crusade is the same case. Any sort of... Yeah, any sort of game that has a lot of grinding is like that. It's just that Dragon Blaze has a lot of potential to be better than that. Better than the grinding and stuff. Because they took out a lot of mechanics from way back then that could have been better. Like the actual manual control you had over your allies. Well... wouldn't say your allies, just your main character was kind of a good thing, but they took that out completely. What else did they do? I kind of wish they did have manual control for the allies so you know when to exactly heal or use a revive, because you don't want to use a revive when you only have one dead ally. You may want to use a revive at the last second when almost everyone in your party is dead. So, there's some things I'll point out about it. The biggest thing, especially, I want to talk about is the character interaction and the lack of a collab or a lack of incentives for people to keep playing Dragon Blaze. Like, the only reason why I got back into the Korean Dragon Blaze was because of Chapter 6 and the Majesty units. Because it's Majesty units, it's the rework of the Dracos we all know and love. And then Kiddo says, otters in real life actually sound like cats. Okay, so since I'm going underwater, I'm gonna have to kind of go up and down, so let me see what's going on. Crud, this giant thingy is attacking me, hold on. Okay. Okay, so Valentine says, if you want more, if you're gonna meet him underwater, where we all float down here. Well, you see, I'm gonna go deep underwater, so yeah. And then Alice says, squid. Oh god, no. Yes, I'm on a squid. Don't. Oh shit, you guys are already going down that path. Kiddo says, King's Raid. At least my secret waifu game isn't grind heavy. Are you referring to the monster phone app game you were referring to? And then Alice says, or like with Overlord Chen, never reviving people when she ain't at max enhancement. Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing. And then Valentine says, Morph, I'm not gonna lie. I play a game called Sea Wars and it's a gacha game, but it's really good, but it makes me feel dirty and guilty. Why do I feel like I should know what game you're referring to? And then Kiddo says yes. What the bloody hell was that? I heard a little sound that wasn't from my squid. Okay, those plesiosauruses, they're always aggressive, so don't chase after me. What I'm gonna show you guys is the abyss that's in the freaking center that I hate going down into, but I have to go down there to kill squids. Because they have an important resource I need. But you made me do this, pointing to Valentine especially. I think Kiddo said, okay, so Kiddo's agreeing with what Alice says. Nia also has a problem where she used her revive when no one was dead. At least Gray can revive himself with proper circumstances. Yeah. It's Dragon Blaze. That's all I can say. It's like, they have some good stuff and then they take it down because it's like, do we really want to make this character too OP? Nah, let's not. Let's nerf them. And then they're like, okay, let's rebalance them again. I mean, it's always a trial and error, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta be... You kind of need to nail it on the first go. Just because... You know, you don't want to keep on changing because it's gonna piss off a lot of people when they actually invest a lot of resources into an ally, and then they're like, yeah, no, we gotta make this ally sucky, so all those resources you spent, you can't get a refund on, so... Oh! Okay, I caught on real quick to what you're getting at. Wait, there's a game that's like that? I don't know, I played a good amount of... well... Is there a certain company that's running that game, Valentine? Fire Sky says Squid Girl. Well, technically, this squid that I'm on is actually a dude, and his name is Slappy, so yeah, it's a squid boy. Although I might bump into a girl while I'm out here in the wild. It depends, but yeah, this is underwater, guys. This is the abyss I'm talking about. And it's supposed to be darker than it is right now. I guess it's because it's sunny up top. God damn it. Well, I'm not changing the name of this guy because I did buy him from way back then when I started playing this game, and I'm gonna respect the original name that it has. I might name my male... Oh god. That'll be fun, naming him, that kiddo. I'm surprised there's no dangerous creatures around here. Well, I mean, everything in the water is dangerous, but specifically what I'm looking for is a giant mosa or a squid. And if you don't know what a mosa looks like, hopefully I can bump into one of them. But at the moment, I don't see one. Do I want to go this way? I have no clue where I'm going, guys. Whee! Oh no, that's a dead end. Turn around. Here's the thing, kiddo. I would love to quit it if I wasn't playing on a fish show, but since I invested so much time on a fish show, if I quit it now and get nothing out of it... I mean, the other thing is there is a DLC coming, so I might want to keep it around until I complete the DLC, but yeah, this game is grindy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. If you have your own private servers and you boost it up and, you know, play this, it'll be a lot better. But since I'm unofficial and since I'm kind of well known in my servers, and since I have a couple pals that actually rely on me to do certain things, I really don't want to quit it. Like, if I do quit it, most likely it's going to be permanently, and I will be most likely selling my base, but, and my dinos. But for now, I'm still playing it. Not as much because it's a pain in the ass to raise up a bunch of stuff, but still. It's okay, and it kind of goes back to my childhood memories because my previous dreams or my goal was to become a paleontologist, but I'll explain that in its own separate video, and if I'm right, that should be a mosasaur. That should be a mosasaur. Yeah, so if you don't know what a mosasaur is, it's that giant little creature, or, well, it's not little, it's big. Where the fuck are you? Oh, it's right behind me, isn't it? Hey there, you sexy giant okay. What level are you before I kill you? It's level 9. It's level 55. You're dead to me. You, no. Wait, are you an event-colored one? Oh god, jellyfish, eels. Yeah, underwater is dangerous, by the way. Everything underwater will want to kill you. And the eels. Let's not forget about the eels. Oh god, no, 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 no. Ow. Let me... No. You ain't doing that to me. Kiddo's like dinosaur weave. Yeah, I'll agree to that. I'll agree to that statement. Because I did admire dinosaurs a lot back in the days when I was a little child. And I mean, the only reason why I'm playing this game too is because I have my own army. Like, I can actually command these Rexes to kill stuff for me. It's so exciting. Oh god, Alice, shut up. Valentine says, ooh, looks nice underwater. Okay, right now it looks okay because there's lights, but let me go to the other end of this abyss and then you'll see how dark it is. Like, look at how dark it is. If it wasn't for these, like, light sort of things. If something pops out of nowhere, most likely I'll be scared shitless because of it. Look at how misty and dark it is. Oh wow, it's so fucking empty around here too. Oh god, you guys. Maybe I should have chosen squid, but then again, the squid is actually one of the good underwater dinos I need to use. So you see, I guess you guys could say anything about the squid jokes and anything about the damn tentacles. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Oh, you can be jump scared. Like, if you're not careful underwater, you can get just jump scared. I got jump scared because, like, I was around here, just like swimming, and then a mosasaur, that giant thing I just killed, popped out of nowhere, scared the fuck out of me. I was very confused to what actually attacked me until I realized it was a mosasaur. So yeah, shit can happen when you're underwater. And apparently I'm at the edge of the map, so I need to get up. Yeah, see? Apparently there's a fucking mosasaur. See, these things can creep up on you. Oh god. This is actually a high level one, and I would keep it around, but no. Alright, take your time, Alice. Don't get squiddy with me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's dead. I am trying to look for a squid underwater though, so let's see if I can bump into one. There's supposed to be one around here somewhere. Artorias of the Abyss is waiting for you. Well, I don't know if Artorias can swim, but if he can, then props to him for trying to fight underwater with his armor on too, especially, and breathing underwater with a bunch of dangerous dinos down here. Was that Turt Reynolds? I have no clue who was. Hey, look, there's another squid. Hey there, squid. You're a female one. I'm gonna kill you. Now you guys can start with the. Oh wow, it's the red one. You can start saying the tentacle jokes, guys. And I can't see. Oh, Turtle Reynolds. What the heck is attacking me? It's an angler, isn't it? Anglers. No, bad anglers. Get away from me. And the eels. The eels are a definite no-no. Oh, goddammit, kiddo. No, that was from the anglerfish, so that wasn't a fart. I think it wasn't a fart. Oh look, another mosasaur. Jesus, there's a lot of these guys. What level are you? And before you're an alpha? No, you're just a female. Oh god, that's a lot of jellyfish. No, jellyfishes, back up, back up, back up, back up. Let me kill this thing and then let me run. Don't want to mess with these jellyfish. Oh god, no, eels. Eels, no, 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 no. Let me GTFO. I don't want to mess with you guys. And I just ran into the jellyfish. Smart, me, smart. But yeah, see, it's kind of dark down here. Hey look, there's another squid. That squid is a bit bigger than me. No, it's smaller actually. Let me make sure that my weight inventory is actually fine. I'm gonna have to take out a couple of things. Squiddy, don't attack me while I'm looking at my inventory. No, Squiddy, Squiddy, that's bad. You do not take advantage of me when I'm trying to do stuff. Squiddy, Squiddy, Squid. No, don't. Damn it, I said no. Stop it. Stop. No. Trying to fix this thing up. Mother freaking dang squid. Stop attacking me when I was trying to organize my inventory. Well, this stream in particular, I might actually swap over to Phantasy Star Online. What the bloody hell is that thing? Shit! I wasn't prepared for this. Who the fuck are you? Are you an alpha? No, but you're colored. Well, for this in particular, I might end it soon. It depends on the babies. I think I can leave them once they hit 9%. Maybe, or 8.5%, we'll see. I have to figure out how much meat they can hold and how long I have to actually babysit them. Because what I might end up doing is swapping over to Phantasy Star Online too. But yeah, I'll be streaming for a good few hours still. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm only playing this because of the babies. Like, I would usually not stream this, because I know most of you guys actually like the anime waifus and mostly anything to do with fan service, so this is the complete opposite of quote-unquote fan service, unless you guys are into dinos, but I highly doubt it. Unless some of you guys are, but yeah. I'm only playing this just because of the babies. Like, once I farm a tiny bit over here, and once, what is it? What time is it? Give it like 30 minutes or so, I'll be heading back up to the surface and then attend to my babies and then swap over to PSO2. Actually, fuck. I just realized that I'm gonna have to swap my PSN account and stuff. Because... Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that part. Ark is boring unless you know what you're doing, or depending on what you're exactly doing in the stream. Like for now, I'm just trying to make it a bit entertaining by going underwater. But honestly, I'm not finding the right things I need to kill, so it's a bit harder for me to actually entertain you guys. And not only that, once again, I know that most of you guys aren't into dinos as much. You're more into the anime and the waifus and fan service, so understandable, understandable. Oh, hey there, Cloud. Oh, dang. It's been a while, Claudette. How are you doing? And Martin says I'm here for the chat, and then Fire Sky says I'm playing LOZ Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay. Okay, this is not what I wanted to kill, because those Mosas aren't alpha status. And usually I want to kill alpha status stuff because it gives me the pearls that I'm looking for. I wonder. What I might end up doing is closing out of the stream later if I do swap to PSO2 because it's on my Japanese account. And I'll start the stream back up again. But that's, I don't know, in 20-30 minutes. You're tired and you just woke up. Let me think. Are you in Europe? You're either in Europe or you're somewhere in Asia. And I can't remember if I remember where exactly you were at. That's a bunch of eels. Smart me. Go into the bunch of eels that are waiting right there. Yeah, dive right into that. Smart me. Yes me. No me. Heck no, I'm not gonna speak Japanese. I mean, I can speak a bit of it, but it's not like a lot of it. Common phrases here and there, but yeah, I'm not really... Okay, that's only level 55, and that's only alpha status. Lame. Die. Come over here, die. Just get into my... I'm not gonna see the right words because that's gonna create the wrong image, but yeah. Come over here. Yes, run right into me. Not too close, damn it, you mother... Claudia says if I'm from Asia or Europe, laugh aloud. I mean, you said you just woke up, so I'm guessing that you're in Asia or Europe. I don't know, because I know that in Asia, you're either 12 hours ahead or more. And if you're in Europe, you're 6 hours ahead. Unless you just took a nap and then you just woke up, then that's a different story, then I'm completely wrong. But yeah. Hey look, there's another squid. Hey there, squid. I need to kill you. Hey squid, you're supposed to come up to me and try to kill me. Yes, yes, that's it. Now it's lagging. Yes, I have heard about that game. Isn't that like an old game with a bunch of mechas in there? Or mechs, excuse me. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, so you're on the East Coast. Well, damn. Yeah, so you did take it out. Okay. You know, I forget things, so yeah. Alright, you know what? If I bump into another squid, I will most likely call it a day and head back up. But if that's only if I bump into another squid. Oh, that was a red angler. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, what time is this? 20:25. Okay, so I don't know if I'll bump into another alpha or anything very useful. No, I don't see anything good. Anything? Anyone? Anyone? No, jellyfishes? No. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is actually go up close to the surface and go to one of the areas where there should be an alpha. And then Martin says they have a Primo event at the moment and the summon looks cool. Wait, is it for Grand Blue or? Ooh. I'm surprised they actually kind of do a Primo. Wait a second. Usually if they do a Primo for that, that means something's gonna pop up with that game. Maybe. Because you don't just do a Primo with an old game unless it's gonna be revived or something. And then Martin says you can pick up the summon when you play. I could. Interesting. Alright, Fire Sky. And then Kiddo says grind balls. I mean, once again, Ark is kind of that sort of game, so yeah. It is grind heavy. It is boring at times too. But like I said, I invested in it. Can't really dump it all unless I really do want to get rid of all my stuff. But there is a new DLC coming around the corner. Might want to try it out. Because apparently you can tame up this giant beast called a Titan, so yeah. But other than that, most likely that should be the end of Ark, and then most likely I'll slowly get away from this game. Like all the other giant games that I played. Ah, damn, that's gonna be a long travel back to my place. Omega says, hey Morph, you gonna be joining a guild anytime soon in Azure Lane? I have no freaking clue. I'm debating about it. Maybe. How come? There's a bunch of eels. Don't want to mess with that. No. GTFO. No, don't touch me. I'm just a squid floating in the air. I'm just a squid. I'm a squid. And I just fired out ink. La di da da da. Wait. That's the thing I need to kill. What level are you? You better be an alpha, because I'm looking for an alpha. You are not an alpha. You can die. That's a dunk. That giant thing I need to kill, because you are a disgrace. Come over here. Die. Die. Alright, noted, kid. Wait. I mixed up names. Noted, Omega. I might actually turn back, just because I know that it's gonna take me a while to get back to... Am I gonna drown myself? I am gonna drown myself if I don't swap out. Is there another one of those guys, or do I have to turn back? I will most likely turn back now. Turn back! Yeah, being underwater can actually make me go to sleep too, so I don't blame you if you accidentally go back to sleep. Because pretty much I could kill everything in the ocean, but at the same time it's kind of a waste because the thing that I need to kill, well, unless I need fish meat, then that's a different story, or hide. But I don't need either one of those. I actually fell asleep one time when I was actually in the ocean over in Ragnarok, just because it was so boring. And compared to this map, the one in Ragnarok is huge. So when I was swimming in the ocean, I barely got an inch through the map, so yeah. And now it's getting dark, so it's gonna be even darker. But yeah, once I check up on the imprints and stuff... Oh wait, that's something I need to kill, isn't it? It is. Let me think. Let me get rid of this. Watch, the moment while I'm in this inventory, all of those mantas are gonna F with me. Nope, okay, I'm killing you. Bloody hell. No, 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 no. Jesus Christ, motherfuckers. No, no, let me... Ooh, ouch. I need to kill the stupid whale, but most of these guys are like, no, you can't kill the whale because we're protecting it. I don't care if you want to protect this thing, I need to kill it. It's more of a casual guild. I'll think about it. I don't know yet about me joining a guild. Most likely, I might consider it. Just because I'm too lazy to lead half the time, or I've been too preoccupied with other stuff. I could do leadership, bro, but that means I need to actually give it my undivided attention, so, yeah. And also, thinking about it, I do need to pass down... I might give away my leadership over into Korean Dragon Blaze, because I'm not doing a good job as being a leader. Most likely I'll give it to, what's her face? Ramona. Because she's stronger than me in that game. Or I could give it back to, Yato, but I haven't seen him in a while. Bloody hell, why is a jellyfish all the way up here? They're not supposed to be this far up. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to go this way, aren't I? Damn it, I had to go the long way back home. I would cut through the middle, but it's shallow water, and knowing someone put a man-made bridge in the way, I can get past the pillars, so... Cause like, pretty sure Yato is, I don't know. I saw him when Chapter 6 came out, but ever since then, I don't know where he poofed off to, so... What I might end up doing is giving it to Ramona just because she's stronger, and she's been playing the game a lot more than me. I mean, you could also become the Vice, because you're kind of up there too, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I had to look at it. I need to see if I know how to freaking do certain buttons and commands, because it's in Korea. So what I need to do is go up onto Wikipedia, make sure that I push the right buttons to pass down leadership and roles and such. And then hopefully, yeah, you guys can just run it. Because I know for sure that I'm not going to be as active on the Korean Dragon Blaze. I know I'm going to play it time to time, but still, it's not like I'm going to become the the player that I used to be. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking about. Because I know you're up there when it comes to your own strength level compared to all the other members. But once again, I do need to check on it again. And once again, I also need to make sure that I don't push the wrong buttons, because don't want to disband the entire guild and make you guys waste all those points and stuff. That would be very bad. A lot of hard work goes poof. But yeah, once I check on these dang babies, we'll see if I go on PSO2. Because I haven't really played on PSO2. There's a lot of changes to it. And technically, I would do a lot of fashion update, but the problem is I can't really read freaking Japanese. And the other problem is I do need to do a lot of copy and pasting when it comes to text. But I can't do that because I don't have a browser up on the sidelines, and it's not easy for me to actually do the copy and paste technique to go into the market, then find the item that I need or I want to check out and then buy it, and etc, etc. Damn, you gonna quit? Jesus Christ, I thought you were gonna stay in it, kiddo. Then again, I don't blame you. Once again, Dragon Blaze is one of those games that's like, crap. And then kiddo's like, that's the thing, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to message her too. She just asked me something. I kind of ignore. Oh, I went too far from my base. Turn around, 180. I'm back home, yay! Get in here. Get, you damn squid. Huh? What you want, sis? Now all I need to do is head for a beeline in here. There we go, we good. Doop de doop doop doop, swimming over here. Closing this door. Alright, so what I need to pull out, and don't think wrong, kids. I need to pull that out and then put it in here. Check on the babies, and I'll be swapping over to PSO2. Need to take this gear off. Boop, boop. Stupid goggles. I don't need these goggles. You blasted motherfuckers. They need... Alright, so it's at 8.5%, meaning that the meat that they have inside of them can last them a while. However, most likely since I'm gonna get off soon, I want to make sure that they have the max amount of meat in them so they don't die on me for the next couple hours. So, what I'm gonna do is most likely do a meat run again. Fill up the fridges, fill up their inventory, and then I also need to wait for the imprint. So once I do this last meat run, I'm just gonna end the stream there, and then just give it a few minutes or so, and then I'll pop on PSO2. What the bloody hell? You guys are actually 6 minutes. Well, anyways, let me look at chat while I debate about this. So Kiddo says they rush Majesty's reuse content, already put out Ultimate, barely open about giving free things. It's nice that they are giving out the units without having to craft them, but it's still the same grind, same routine. It's a game where you will never have the perfect units. And Alice says, I'm back. Welcome back, Alice. Yeah. I did mention that in my review video talking about the reuse of content. Like, some of the monsters, some of the creatures, they're just being reused. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Majesty units in itself, they're different, but they kind of reuse some of the same materials, like the fact that we have a Death Crown look-alike and a Mercedes look-alike, which is really... I wasn't expecting that for the Chapter 6 storyline. Then again, once again, I haven't really touched it, but I will get to it eventually. Right, yeah, it is. The biggest thing that I criticize Dragon Blaze on is mostly on the fact that they have a bunch of characters, but it's still narrowed down to a very select few because, you know, the Dracos, they're well known through Dragon Blaze because we've seen them throughout most of the chapters except chapter 5. And the sheer fact that they didn't really expand on these characters isn't clicking with me. Cause the thing is, we have a bunch of characters we use. It's just that if you think about it in the sense of a RPG, or like with most mobile games, some of the characters pop up at least once in the storyline, or they have some screen time compared to what Dragon Blaze is doing. And I feel like Dragon Blaze could be better if they just have something with their characters, character interactions, some sort of side story, some sort of side event, something to, you know, give us more love towards it. Because honestly, the only reason, once again, I came back to Chapter 6 was because of the fact that they released Majesty units and you know, it's the Dracos. You can't the Dracos have been with us if you have played the game from Chapter 1, so it's kind of like a throwback, but at the same time it's like, they already did this for the Transcended Allies. They're just reusing the same content and kind of forcing old players to come back just because of this new content that doesn't really click with us because even if we come back, we still see the same shit. We're going through the same crap again. And I mean, it's a game. It's like any other grinding game. It's just that they don't add on to it. It's like here's something new, and you get to go through the same stuff again and again and again and again, grinding, grind. And I understand that, like several games I can name off the top of my head where it's grind heavy, like Girls Frontline and Azure Lane, they are the same thing. However, there are incentives behind it. Like for Girls Frontline, they have collab events where it allows you to get free stuff. That's an incentive for you to play it. Not only that, they have a collab. They done a collab with Guilty Gear. They done a collab with Blaze Blue, Honkai Impact 3, some other games that I can't, some other animes and games I can't name off the top of my head. And it kind of forced the players to play it, but at the same time you get the benefit of getting whatever you wanted to get from that. So Dragon Blaze, it just lacks the incentives, it just lacks the flavor, the fan service especially, because don't get me wrong, I understand Dragon Blaze isn't a huge waifu game, but it is a collecting game, and understand that collecting games, they still have some sort of fan service both towards the guys and girls. Because I'm gonna bring up King's Raid, for example, or maybe Seven Knights, or I don't know, some other sort of gacha game. They have fan service over there. They got bathing suit outfits for both guys and girls. So it's like, do we really want to make Dragon Blaze so boring that you're not really giving that said fan service, not giving such love? I mean, there's an old phone app game that I used to play that wasn't that great in terms of the actual gameplay. It's kind of like the generic sort of you build a team and then you go out and kill stuff and try to farm and all that good sort. But the character interaction that it had inside of it really sparked my interest because it reminded me of a visual novel where you choose the choice selection. And I mean, Fate Grand Order has that sort of setup too, because if you play the Fate visual novels or visual games, then you understand that it does kind of give the player a choice about how you want to respond. Now, does it make a huge impact in the game? Most likely not, just because it's MMORPG and they want to make sure that everyone doesn't go down a bad path where they don't get anything out of it. But still, it kind of does a throwback to, you know, most of the people back then. I mean, most of the old players who, you know about the Fate Grand Order stuff. Or Fate. Just the Fate series in general, actually. Dragon Blaze, it's a standalone game where it doesn't have that sort of backing, which means that it has to have a good impression on its first run-through. And to be honest, when Dragon Blaze first came out, I could see why a lot of people criticize it, but at the same time, it evolved ever since then, so... And then Alice says, so Kiddo says a small amount of the community also only cares about winning. That's the sad thing. That is true, and to be honest, Dragon Blaze isn't just about winning. I mean, I understand... To be honest, I feel like it's about winning because of what they did with the system. The enhancement system and the rune system really ticked me off. Well, not the enhancement system. To be honest, I'm okay with the enhancement system. But the rune system actually pissed me off. Just because it forces you to play constantly. Because if you... well, I don't know how it is for Chapter 6. Because I don't know how many free runes you get. But what I'm trying to get at is that if you're not active as much, someone that has been active with the rune system and been grinding constantly will have a huge advantage over someone who just started off. Like, especially in PvP, that rune system, if they have a high enough rune system, they can decimate someone with a low rune system, so it's unfair and uneven. Like, the only way for someone new to actually catch up to them is if they, you know, farm constantly, or they spend their money to get the runes. Which isn't a good thing, because it's complete RNG on what you get rune-wise. And, to be honest, I'm kind of icky on the fact that they're making people buy these little power-ups, because they get to take that out eventually. I got a feeling they will take it out eventually, and that's going to be a waste of a lot of money. Because they already took out Gear Link. They already took out some of the old features where some people could have actually spent money to get rubies so they can actually do that. To upgrade to Gear Link and stuff. And I don't know if they exactly compensate the same exact amount of how much you use to actually get the Gear Link. But I got a feeling that they kind of dumbed it down too, because if you remember correctly, they only gave us, I mean, they gave us rubies for the keys when they took them out. But the problem is, I don't feel like it's the same amount of resources you spend overall. Oh wait, you didn't know that? Alright, so let me play catch up with chat. Fire Sky says there's a lag. I don't really see it. Right now I'm just waiting until this timer is down, so give it 8 minutes. I'll just chat with you guys. Nothing too exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a little rant with Dragon Blaze, cause so Alice says, yep, I was sad that they actually removed the keys unit like tier in Helios. They are like adding characters and removing the old ones. Say what? Okay, sis. But yeah, so the thing is, Alice, they did remove Gear Link, they removed a lot of other stuff, but they are kind of bringing back the keys, but it's going to be used in the transformation system. And how the fuck did you get stuck. I'm pissed off at this Rex right now. Move. You. Go. I'm gonna punch you. No. If I can't get the imprint on that guy, I'm gonna get mad. Better yet, let me just fly out. So yeah, pretty much they changed up a lot of stuff, Alice, for Chapter 6. I don't know if you actually touched it and whatnot. But yeah. There's some good and bads on the Chapter 6 changes. They got rid of Gear Link entirely, so now we have a universal Gear Link. So you don't really need to spend any more rubies to do it. I feel like they should have done that somewhere between Chapter 5, midway through Chapter 5 maybe, but hey. They also added an offline mode, which is kind of handy now, but at the same time, once again, I feel like they should have added that when a lot of the players were kind of leaving the game. Fire Guy says, I have a migraine and a headache. What happened? Well, if you have a headache and migraine, Fire Sky, you might want to rest your head. But yeah, they did a lot of stuff, so let me read what Claudette says. Claudette says, it becomes annoying when you finally get new allies that were considered OP or good, only to see new ones come along and have all that time wasted and be told the new ones are are better, to be honest. Because not everyone spends money on that game. Yeah, Dragon Blaze is slowly going towards more to the pay-to-win side. To be honest, I don't like that. The fact that they added the runes, especially, really made me unhappy. Just because that's something that might change later in the future. Like, the reason why I don't like spending on upgrades as much, I mean, granted that I did spend money on like keys and transcended allies and overlord tickets and such. I only did that to kind of catch up, but then now seeing all these new changes, like I don't think I'll ever dump more money for Dragon Blaze. If they do fan service, different story, but the technical side of things, like the upgrades and such, it's just a waste because they get to change it. And it's like, do I really want to pump money into the game where they're not gonna fully refund me because they took out this system and now they have a new one where I need to dump more money into it? So market-wise, I feel like Korean Dragon Blaze needs to work on it, because I gotta admit that when it comes to Girls Front Line, Honkai Impact 3, I'm gonna spend money in those games for the fan service outfits or because of the outfits in general, and that doesn't really give me a lot of stats, but hey, it's fan service. It's something that won't change. Just because like they changed the system in game, it's not gonna hurt me that badly because I didn't spend money on that system. I spent money on the fan service stuff that shouldn't change unless they do something to my girl or they made sure that the outfit was gone some magical way. But yeah, I will mention this most likely in my review video. But yeah, I agree with the transformation system. I'm confused to why the fuck they have that. To be completely honest with you guys, I feel like it's kind of dumb because the transformation system doesn't do as much other than just reskin your allies. I was hoping that the transformation system also incorporated the skill sets that the old key had, so you can have a hybrid sort of class. Then again, I'm asking for too much, but hey, it's a transformation system. It's not supposed to be some generic reskin on your fucking Majesty unit, but apparently it looks like it, so yeah. Which is why I'm struggling to even love the Korean Dragon Blaze. Most likely Global's gonna be smart about it, and they kind of have been, because most likely they're gonna make sure that they do all the patches in one go. They're gonna make sure that it's kind of a smooth transition. But still, the fact is, most of the old players are getting off of Dragon Blaze, because Geek's not playing it anymore. I don't know about Yuli. I think Yuli's kind of getting back into it, but I haven't heard from him since then. Because he told me he got all the Majesty units once he started getting back into it, but other than that, I have no clue. And then Alice says, I extremely hated the fact that they constantly add new characters and then old ones become useless, or like they add new pay-to-win accessories that gets better the next time a new one get released. I haven't played Dragon Blade since the time that Overlords were released into Global. Well, what they're doing is pulling out the Dracos again. You know how Dracos had transcended form? Now they're technically they're technically Majesties now, and they're working on Deceptionary Angelus now, and they completely reworked them. And I like the designs for them. It's just that the fact that they're going at a very fast pace now is like saying, "Hey, uh, we're changing gears now." Because if you think about it, if you were able to get into Dragon Blades during chapters 1, 2, 3, and even 4, you were able to have a good decent start. You were able to have you weren't pressured by all of these new changes. Now if you decide to go into the Korean Dragon Blades and you're brand new, you might be forced to spend a good amount of money just because of the fact that it's going at a very fast pace. Right now, supposedly, if you were to think about the pacing, it would take like 3, 4, even 5 months before they release Ultimate status for new allies. But apparently, in 1 month and a couple weeks later, they unleash Ultimate status for Majesty units. So yeah, it's pretty dumb. It's really dumb. I mean, if you want to, well, the other thing is you can't really check the new storyline either because you actually had to go through the entire storyline again, which is good and bad because it's good for most new players who entered during Chapter 5, but at the same time it's kind of bad for most old players if they really don't want to go through it again. And once again, the incentive behind it would be the rewards, but still, it's a pain in the ass just to go through all the cutscenes again. Like, I haven't even got to chapter 6 yet. I'm still on chapter fucking 4. Or 3. I think I'm on 3. I am on 3, aren't I? Fuck. No, I got past 3 recently, so I am at the beginning of chapter 4. But yeah, it's... I don't know. I feel like they need to change their game up again. Like, not focus on fucking pay to win. And then Claudette says, Dragon Blaze is like me with school. Like, a lot of the games that I used to play are slowly dying on me. The only exception to the one game that I quit that I really want to get back into is Honkai, just because it's Honkai. But other than that, Phantasy Star Online 2, for example, actually, to be perfectly honest with you guys, Phantasy Star Online 2 is actually a good MMORPG that doesn't focus heavily on getting players to spend money on fucking game mechanics. Well, specifically, like, gear and trying to be OP. Because there's no such thing as becoming OP right off the bat on Phantasy Star Online 2. Technically, you can get perks. Technically, you can get richer. Technically, you can be cool looking. But you can't get powerful right off the bat. You need a farm. That game will make you farm. And that's pretty awesome because I hate it when people kind of pay their win to win. Their way to, you know, the top. For PSO2, they make you farm. And I mean, you could buy some weapons and gear from the market, the player market, but it's not going to be the best gear. Like, I can say that for PSO2, a lot of people spend their money on it for either the membership perk or the fashion. No joke. The items in that game, they're fucking expensive. And they get people spending fast. Like, you can cosplay as your favorite character from an anime. You can cosplay maybe... I was debating about making a Teresa cosplay from Honkai Impact 3 on there. But I need to, one, get the English translation again, which can only be done on the PC or laptop, which I don't have a really good PC or laptop to run on. So that's a big no-no. Secondly, I'm gonna have to do a lot of toying around because when it comes to me making cosplay characters, I need to find the right outfit for them and the right the right hair and the right eyes and the right accessories so I can pull it off. So yeah. But the other thing is, I can actually cosplay as 2B. I'm debating about it though because when it comes to 2B, her stuff should be really expensive right now because it was a one-time collab thing, and it should be in the billions if I really wanted to sell that item. What the bloody hell? I hate this dino. It's not walking with me properly. I mean, I'll get on Girls Front Line most likely tomorrow for that experience boost, unless it ends tomorrow. Unless it ends tonight, but hopefully not. Yeah, I'll be getting onto PSO2 soon. I'm just trying to get... Where's my baby? I'm trying to get these babies to freaking walk with me and do their imprints. Because I'm a mother in this game. And then... Oh yeah, they did add... Who the fuck is that guy? Excuse my tone of voice and the increase in volume, but who the hell is that fucking guy? I don't know who that guy is. I don't remember him being in Archangela. And I thought it was like an all-female group, excluding, what is it? Frederick. But I feel like Frederick is fine. He's okay with the group, because he's kind of, I don't know, kind of girly guy looking. I don't know who that big macho is that they added with the fucking Majesty unit with Gaela. Who the fuck is he? I was very confused with that random unit. I was like, I don't remember a guy like that. Who the hell is he? He kind of contradicts who the fuck Sept and Archangelas are. Unless he's like a warrior from long ago that they just summoned out recently, which I call bullshit on. Oi, this motherfucking bird is not fucking walking with... I'm walking him. I am walking him, and he's not taking it. I'm gonna kill this bird. But I really can't kill it because it actually took me a while to actually get it to freaking stupid. Anyways, how's everyone else while I complain about this stupid bird that can't really walk? Even though it's walking and I'm already like going to and fro from... No, I'm typing Can I just kill myself now? No, I don't want all these eggs in me. Oh, no. Fuck me. T-Rex is being dumb. This bird is being dumb. I'm being dumb. Great. I don't need this meat on me. Get it off of me. I need to get the stupid kibble. Hopefully that stupid bird actually walked and got the imprints. Because I'm actually tired of trying to walk that guy. Let me get the stupid kibble. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me get rid of this. Oi, T-Rex, are you... You're still fucking... Oh, finally you're done. Yay. I don't need to worry about you anymore. You're being retarded. Stupid Rex. You. Let me feed you. And then let me put all this meat in them, and then I can swap over to Fantasy Star Online too, because I'm getting tired of these dinos. Alright, so let me read the chat. So Alice says, I want to kill someone, and what did I miss for the past few minutes? Well, you see, you only missed me getting frustrated at the dino for not actually fucking walking with me properly. A Rex of mine is stuck in the metal floor somehow. How the fuck did you get stuck down there? I'm trying to get you to walk and you're stuck. Stupid dino. Now I'm putting all this meat in my baby, so I don't need to worry about them for the next couple hours, and hopefully they live through it. If not, then I'm gonna cry and be like, why the fuck did I leave them? And I'm gonna slowly get over to PSO2. Was ranting about Dragon Blaze and confused at who the fuck the Mancho guy is over there. But other than... Jesus Christ, these things are eating a bunch of my fucking meat. Don't take that in the wrong way. Oh god damn it! You guys already took it the wrong way. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? And hey there, Kuma. All right, so I'm gonna be swapping over to PSO2. So I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Wait for a couple minutes. Hopefully I can get it back up. So yeah, ignore my comment about putting all this meat inside the babies, okay? It's nothing that bad, okay? Even though they're I don't I'll shut up actually before I make it worse. Anyways, yeah, talk to you guys in a bit. Actually no, fuck. That's exiting out. Let me stop the actual stream. So I'll swap over to my Japanese account, go on PSO2. You'll see me in a few minutes. Till then.